Yo, it's your boy, Dragons of Thunder, and I'm back, live and direct, with another video. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about the bearded dragon hobby, or your bearded dragon passion, or even reptiles overall. Bearded dragon hobby becoming a 9-to-5, becoming a job. We love our bearded dragons. We love taking care of other bearded dragons that's not ours. We love helping within the community when we can. Things like that. I will say, on a small scale, hobbyist myself, even with the 5 bearded dragons that I have, it's times where it gets hard. It's times where it gets very time consuming. Like this morning, I think I spent about 3 hours with my dragons. You know what I'm saying? A couple hours with Azula, and an hour here and there. You know what I'm saying? With the other guys and gal, Naga. But I want to tell you guys, man, if your passion or your hobby starts becoming like very time consuming, tiresome, nerve-wracking, things like that, I will tell you, man, you need to scale back. And I'm just being honest. Like, you need to scale back, sit back, take a look at what you're doing and what's taking up time. And especially if you have a family, like if you have children, a wife, or a husband, spouse, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to delegate more time to your family, and your regular job and stuff like that. Dedicate time towards God, you know what I'm saying? Gym, health. It's a lot of things that we could be doing versus spending multiple hours or heavy hours in the reptile room. It's a lot of people. I talked to my boy David from Lizard of Oz, and we was talking about it, you know what I'm saying? He called it a passion. You know what I'm saying? And I called it a hobby because it's a hobby for me, but it is a passion. And if you let it become a job, it's no longer a passion. It's no longer a hobby. It's a job. You know what I'm saying? And these little guys can become a job. Look at this guy. I guess he's tired. I don't know. I let him out of his tank this morning. He's been free roaming all morning, and it's about 3 o'clock. He's probably ready to go lay down in his tank, but he had a good free roam today, so it's my boy E-Ray. But yeah, it can become a job, and it can become tiresome, you know what I'm saying? It can become nerve-wracking. But you have to scale back, sit back, and look at the important things of life. If you can dedicate an hour or 2 to your animals each day and still have time for everything else, that's fine. But it does become a point to where it will become a job, especially if you are hobbyist or you're in it for passion and you start breeding. Like, if you start breeding and having multiple species of reptiles, it will become a job easily, very easily. So what I'm trying to say is, be happy and be content with your one animal, your 1-2 animals. Once you get past a couple animals, man, it's gonna take a lot of time from you. And if you decide to breed those animals, it's gonna definitely take a lot of time from you. So I advise any of you guys who love the species and love the animal, get you that one, you know what I'm saying? Take your look around and find the morph that you want, find the breeder who you want. Get your 1 or 2 animals and be content. Because I'm gonna be real, like when my wife found out about the prices I was spending on the animal and the food prices, like when she found out my food bill, she tripped out. Like, she was really mad about it. She was like, dang, babe, we could be taking trips with that type of money. Like, and she's being real. Like, we could book a hotel and a flight with bearded dragon food money, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it kind of put it into perspective for me. And then also, just not even my wife saying that, my boy David from Lizard of Oz, when he said it, it opened my eyes too. Like, he jumped in the game, you know what I'm saying, as a passion. He loves bearded dragons, so he became a breeder. That dude was hitting up all kind of shows, big on online presence and things like that. And now, you know, he took a back seat, and he's doing farming and other stuff. But it was a passion for him that turned into a 9-to-5. Like, you don't want your passion or your hobby to turn into a job, a 9-to-5. I'm just being real, man, because when it turns into a job, man, you're not really gonna like it or be passionate about it like you once were. So I'm telling you guys, man, stay away from getting multiple animals, like animal on top of animal. Like it's hard, man. And when I go through and I feed my animals, I clean the bowls, and that's another reason why I only clean my bowls once a week. It's for the immune system. Most importantly, I want my dragons to have a strong immune system, but also it's time consuming. You changing water out, cleaning bowls every day. The way I look at that is my dragons are in a bioactive enclosure, so I try to make it real as possible. I want it to be super naturey, you know what I'm saying? So I let the water stay in there for a week. Long as it ain't got nothing growing in it or on top of it, cool, you know what I'm saying? If it's a little dirt in there, I don't mind it. The dragons don't mind it either, to be real about it. They don't care about no sparkling clean water. But anyway, man, feeding them, cleaning the bowls, cleaning the enclosures, you know what I'm saying? Going to get food, ordering food online. It's a lot of time, man, it really is. I'm thinking about cutting back to 3 bearded dragons and probably 3 crested geckos. But like I say, man, it's real time consuming. I had 5 bearded dragons, and to be real, I feel bad. How was school, brother? You enjoy it? Yeah. A little bit. You looking good today, son. Looking good today. Look like your daddy. But yeah, man. What was I saying? Oh, I'm thinking about scaling down to 3 bearded dragons, and I feel bad about it. But I also feel bad when I have 5 bearded dragons and I'm giving 1 bearded dragon, like right now, E-Ray, he's getting a lot of time right now. So I break up the time schedule for him, but I feel horrible when I can't spend the same amount of time with each animal. Like Azula's been getting a lot of time, personal one-on-ones, since she's been gravid. Naga, she always gets her personal time. She's spoiled. Naga's one of my favorites. Fang, he gets a lot of time. And to be real, I don't even think Fang gets a lot of time, but I don't think he get enough. And so I have an issue with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dividing the times up with them and wondering who or when, what day I'm gonna spend this time with that dragon. It gets it's heartbreaking for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't spend the same amount of time with my dragons, I feel some type of way. But he's doing a remodel over there. But yeah, I feel horrible. Like, and people be like, for real? And I'm like, for real. Like, if my dragons sit in the tank for a whole day, I feel bad. I feel like they should get outside or get free roam at least for an hour a day. You know what I'm saying? Even training time, like when my dragons are babies or younger, like E-Ray right now, you see how good this guy is? Like, hey, you're going to sleep, buddy? You can look and see, like, he's well tamed. Like, he'll just sit here, man. He'll chill. Like, he don't go crazy. He don't try to jump around, get off me, things like that. This right here takes time. Everybody's bearded dragon is not going to be this calm, not trying to jump off of you, going crazy, afraid. I could take this guy into a war zone. Him, Naga, Azula, those 3 right now. I could take them in a war zone or a kids bounce trampoline park or Six Flags, a busy Walmart, anything, Lowe's, Home Depot. Matter of fact, 4th of July, I had Naga with me. She wasn't afraid at all. So I could take these 3 dragons anywhere I want to, and they don't care. As long as they on me, they feel safe. But it takes a lot of time, man. That's all I'm saying. And when you don't have time to train your dragon from a baby until his adulthood or her adulthood is kind of sad, man. It just really is. Like, especially if it's a family pet. Like, family pets is family, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would be hurt if something happened to my dragons, dog, crested geckos. Like, I would be hurt, but more so my dog, then my dragons, then my geckos. But no matter what, you just need time for your pets. Family pets need time, just like your children, your wife, friends, family, stuff like that, you know. I was about to go home. Dang, I gotta go get Jada. But yeah, it's time consuming. Once again, do not let your passion or your hobby become a job. That's the whole point of this video. I hope y'all take my words serious, because it's not just me that says it. You have breeders who go crazy and give up. You have people every day trying to get rid of dragons or get out the game. It takes a lot to keep going for a long time, and I will say that. So any breeder out there or any hobbyist out there that's been in the game more than 20 years, my hats go off to you guys. Even 10 years, you know what I'm saying? But don't make it a job, man. Like, real talk. Like, and it's easy to do. Trust me. Like, it's really easy to do, especially if you have multiple animals and you start breeding even on a small level. It will become a job. I haven't even mentioned the feeders. Like, it takes time to feed the feeders, water the feeders. Like, it's a lot to it, man. And a lot of people, even going to get bulbs and supplies and stuff, a lot of people, man, they say bearded dragons are beginner pets. And y'all know how I feel about that. That's a crock of shit. But yeah, man, bearded dragons are beginners, man. They're intermediate or even sometimes advanced, depending on how they set up. Like bioactive and straight up nature looking, natural looking, you know what I'm saying? It's not no beginner level stuff, but I love my dragons. I love the passion, I love the hobby, but sometimes it gets nerve-wracking, you know what I'm saying? It really does. And so I'm warning you guys, get your 1 or 2 dragons and be happy, man. I know it's addictive. It can get addictive, just like working out, drugs, food, cigarettes, coffee, anything can get addictive. But animals are very, very addictive, especially if you have that type of personality where you love animals. Like, it can become very addictive. So I'm warning you, spread the word. And when you see people with a bearded dragon or 2 or 3 and they looking at other dragons, tell them stop. Like, stop it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just something I wanted to talk about because of what my wife said about the money I spend on food, and then my boy David McClain, his passion for dragons, basically turning into a 9-to-5, man. It's real deal Holyfield out here, man. Y'all be sure to thrash the like, comment, subscribe. If you made it all the way to this point, make sure you always watch the ads on my video. Watch the ads. Thrash the like, pound, and subscribe, and my links will be in the description box. And you can go to grubterra.com, use my discount code Dragons of Thunder 10. Dragons of Thunder 10, all lowercase. It's your boy Dragons of Thunder, and I'm Audi 5000. Guan Guan.